I'll share with you a bit about the creative process that led to me writing this piece. It's entitled Never Stop. And I wrote it during a time that I was learning more about my family history, about ancestral trauma, and how it continues to affect us and the way that we move in the world, especially if we never give it a space to process and to release it. I was also starting to learn more about anti-Semitism and reflecting on the ways that it shows up in our times, in our generation, and how that differs from how it looked for our parents, our grandparents, and the generations before that. And I was also beginning to more openly discuss anti-Semitism with non-Jewish friends, with Jewish friends, with family, in classes, in a lot of different venues. And I was met with a lot of denial and resistance to hearing it. So that inspired me to write this piece to address it, because the only way that we'll ever get to work towards dismantling anti-Semitism is first by acknowledging that it exists. And I also wanted people to understand that even though it might not be quite as blatant or show up in the same ways that it has in the past, that it still exists. And another piece that I wanted to address was assimilation and how that's so connected with anti-Semitism and how that's become our defense mechanism against being hit by that oppression. So I really appreciate you for listening, and I hope that we will continue to address these really important issues and work towards ending this and all forms of oppression.